Hey guys, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be giving you a story time about how my birthday was ruined. So this happened like 3 years ago. Originally, the plans for my birthday was me and my boyfriend was supposed to be going to Galveston because I wanted to ride out in Galveston, look at the water, walk on the beach, simple shit like that. But I had got a text message from my best friend at the time. We're gonna call her Venezuela. Okay, so Venezuela texts me, well, I think it was in a group chat or something. It was either in a group chat or she texts me like just between us two and asked me if I wanted to go bowling for my birthday. And I told her I had plans, but I was like, fuck it, I'ma go. Which I shouldn't have. I really should have stuck with my first gut because my first gut was going drinking. Usually whenever I'm around Venezuela, her and drinking don't mix. They're not a good combination. By my better judgment, I convinced my boyfriend and we went bowling. So it was Venezuela, her boyfriend, then her sister, and a few more of their friends that were there, and then it was me and my boyfriend. It was just us two. When we get there, we're having a good time, everybody's bowling, yada yada yada. Allegedly. People are drunk. Allegedly. A bottle or two they had snuck in for us to drink, and we was just drinking. We was drinking the bottles right there in the bowling alley when we knew we weren't supposed to. We're having fun, I don't know where, in the process of everything, I don't know what each individual person was doing besides me and my boyfriend. That's really who I'm focused on. We're having a good time. I don't really think that I need to be focusing on anybody else. Like, everybody's grown here, right? I just realized that out of everybody, me and my boyfriend were literally the only ones 21 and up. We were in fact the only ones 21 and up. Everybody else was very much younger than us. And I did forget about that. I forgot I was the oldest out of our friend group. Yes. Oh, it's raining outside. I thought somebody was at the door. People like in our group walking back and forth between going outside to smoke or going to the bathroom or just going outside to talk, doing what people do at the bowling alley. Mind you, I'm not paying attention to people's stuff. I'm not watching people's bags. I'm not doing any of that. I just know what me and mine are doing, and me and mine are over here having a good time, minding our business. We seen somebody that we used to go to school with. I'm not finna not say his name, Ethan. He was very much working at that bowling alley while we was there. He seen us, we seen him. Hey, kept it pushing. It's the end of the night. Everybody's going to their cars and shit. Venezuela's going through her bag. They're taking out all the empty bottles out their bags to throw away. And I guess while she's cleaning out her bag, she noticed her isn't in there. She noticed her puke is not in her bag. Mind you, my dude already left out. He went to the car. He does not know what's going on inside this bowling alley. He's outside at the car. So, puke is missing. We're trying to figure out, okay, what was the last place who was the last one to see it, yada, yada, yada. We're going through the basic questions. At this point, now, because I get everybody's drunk, but whenever I get drunk and then there's a serious situation going on, I sober up quick, quick. I'm trying to help her figure out, okay, where's the puke? We going in and out of the bowling alley trying to see, okay, did we throw it away? Is it in the bathroom? Did she drop it? All of that stuff. In the midst of us looking for her fucking puke, her best friend, which, what can I call her? I'm gonna call her Clumsy. Because this bitch is clumsy, bro. Clumsy walks away from the car, and we don't know where the fuck comes. Well, before we get to that part, when we was finna get in the car and we was finna go, what the fuck? We was finna do something. This bitch busted her face and chipped a whole tooth. She was so drunk. I don't know what was going on. No, but for real, to clear it up. So y'all not confused. Clumsy was with the other set of group of friends that was with us. She was outside with them. Now, while me and Venezuela are trying to figure out where her stuff is at, Clumsy was with them. And they were trying to get her in the back of the truck that they drove in. And when they got her in the back of the truck, she fell face forward and chipped her tooth, which knocked the whole tooth out. So she was walking around with a black hole in her mouth. But she broke her tooth and everything. All of a sudden, we going back and forth. We looking for the pew pew. Go back. This bitch done left the car. She left. Like, literally walked away from the car. Don't nobody know where she went. So now, I'm already knowing, like, my dude, he don't like stuff like this. Like, he just likes to go have a good time and then go on about his business and continue on with his day. But so much other shit was going on. Like, I knew he was getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated because now I'm no longer drunk. I'm sober. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. What happened? We get in the car to go look for Clumsy. We all in separate cars. Is me, my dude, and Zay was in the car. Zay is Venezuela's little sister. I don't remember if it was somebody else in the car with us, but it was just us three, I remember. It was Venezuela and her dude in her car. It was just them in their car. So we go around, we're looking around, yada yada yada, looking around for Clumsy, and we freaking finally find her in the freaking middle of the road. We go over there. We found her in the middle of the road. We get her up out the road. And then all of a sudden, dead ass, all of a sudden, right after we found Clumsy, all of a sudden, here come Venezuela and her dude in a car. They passed us up, and like how he stopped was like so abrupt. Like he just... So he got out the car. Mind you, Venezuela stayed in the car. It's like, it's the street. We're like literally, we're still by the bowling alley, but we're like a street over. So my dude was driving. He was at a stop sign. And like I said, he was driving. He was just waiting. And then Venezuela dude come get out the car, and he's like, mind you, I go by Snowball with them. I go by Snowball. So he's like, Snowball, let me talk to you. So I'm like, okay. Me and Zay walk over there. Well, he comes towards, like, really towards me, but, like, it's me and Zay. We both go over there. So he's like,
Venezuela's telling me that she thinks your boyfriend took her.
Immediately. If I wasn't sober then, I'm sober now, because immediately, as soon as he said that, I was like, why she didn't say nothing whenever it was just me and her talking? Like, why she didn't say, like, why, if she felt like that, why she didn't say nothing? And I don't even know why she's saying that anyways, because he got his own stuff. Like, so why would he need to take hers? Like, that makes no sense. And he was like, well,
she don't trust him, and he the only one out the group that nobody knows, and blah blah blah.
And I was like, so off rip, like, just automatically assume it's my dude. No, I'm finna go talk to her, because I don't know, maybe you're putting that in her head, but I'm finna go talk to her. So I'll go over to the truck, and I'm like, so Venezuela, why is he saying that you told him that my dude took your gun? And she was like,
I didn't say that. I said, I'm not sure. Like, we don't know him. He's the only one out of the group we don't know. And blah, blah, blah.
If you know how your dude is, especially if he's drunk, why would you say something like that to him? Like, you not even sure if it was him, but you put that in your dude's head that it was my dude that took your pew pew. When she said that, I went over back by her dude. He didn't touch her stuff. He had no access to her stuff. He didn't touch her stuff. Like, what does he need hers for if he has his own? And so he was like,
I know it had to be him.
And he don't even realize, like I said, dude is drunk. He don't even realize that he's like literally snitching on himself right now. So mind you, like I said, it's me and it's Zay. He's literally telling this to me and Zay. Literally, word for word. He said,
it was inside her bag. I know, because I went in there and I got it out, and I went outside and I was showing it off.
In the midst of him saying all that, he did not say he brought the pew pew back and put it back inside her bag. He literally just said that he took that shit out of her bag and went outside and was showing it off. So what did you do with it after that? Like, where is it now? You went outside and you was showing it off, right? So where's the story of you bringing it back and putting it back? Because I'm not hearing it. You did not say anything. Even whenever I repeated it back to you, you did not say you returned that pew pew back to that girl bag. So I don't even understand why are we sitting here having this conversation if you literally just snitched. So he's not listening to nothing I said. Like, dead ass. After he just said that, he walks to, like, around to my car. Dead ass walks to my car. Like I said, my boyfriend was driving. He walks to the driver's side of the car, and he literally punches my dude in the face. I said, bro, take off driving. Like, yo, now you doing too much. I did not want nobody going to jail. I didn't want none of that shit going on. It was too much going on. Like, I was, like, overstimulated. I'm one of those that get overstimulated so easily. And the fact that you just did that, and I know my boyfriend wanted to do something at that very moment. I know he did, but bro, just drive, like, just go.
So there's no confusion again. Yes, again. My boyfriend had left, like, to drive off, so he wasn't there no more. I stayed behind with Zay and with Clumsy.
So now listen to this. Like, mind you, now that I'm telling you I told him to drive. My phone is in the car. Now I have this app called Life 360 on my phone. It literally tracks your every location live and everything, and the past routes that you did for like the past 30 days. I don't pay for it, so I think it's like up to 30 days.
Life 360, go ahead, sponsor your girl. Cause y'all had me in clutch. Yeah, that night and a couple other times. Y'all finna clutch for me, so go ahead, sponsor your girl.
So he dead ass drove from where we was at. He went down by where I live, went around in like this big ass circle. I see the route. They have my location as well. Why? Right? Venezuela dude is over here talking all this extra shit. Blah, blah, blah. If I see him, it's gonna be up. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, my nigga. So he was like,
If he come back over here and pick y'all up, I'm gonna pop out of it. Blah, blah.
no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. So I use a phone, called my boyfriend, come pick us up. We get in the car, leave. What? Everybody came to my house except Venezuela and her dude. They went to their house. Mind you, we stayed down the street from each other. Everybody comes to my house. Why is everybody packed up at my house? What was supposed to happen is, when we left from there, we were supposed to go link up at their house so we can continue the fun. But that didn't happen. Obviously, new events occurred. So after everything happened, we had to catch everybody else up who wasn't there to witness this, like, so they know what's going on. Bro, they trying to talk to my dude. Mind you, my dude does not know them like that. He does not know them. Like, he only knows them because of me. Y'all are over here, like, getting in his face, and he does not know y'all like that. Like, get out of his face. And I understand y'all are drunk, but I am telling you out of my own mouth, like, bro, get out of his face. Like, he does not know y'all. Like, just chill. Just let it go.
Cleared up. They were in his face because they were trying to, like, I guess, get his side of the story, but he really didn't have a side of the story because he did not know what was going on. He wasn't fully caught up to everything until after everybody left and we had to talk. So he wasn't sure what was going on. And they were just all in his face, and he's clueless. And he was getting very frustrated. I could tell.
Boyfriend took off driving. I went inside my house, and they're still outside. So I had to go outside like, bro, if y'all don't get from in front of my apartment, I am going to call the cops. Like, I will be that one. Like, bro, get from in front of my house. Thinking about this all over again is really starting to frustrate me again. They left from in front of my house. Venezuela's little sister was there, Zay. She's pregnant. She's literally pregnant. Like, she's pregnant, bro. And she was with us. So, like, I didn't want, like, I'm not going to cap to you because everybody else, like, everybody had to get the fuck. Everybody had to get the fuck. They had to get the fuck from by my house. I wanted everybody going. It was too much going on. Y'all ruined my birthday. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, I was pissed. So I kicked everybody off my property except Zay because, like I said, she's pregnant. I'm not finna have her ride with y'all drunk motherfuckers back over there, and I don't even care if it's up the road. Like, I think her boyfriend ended up coming to pick her up or something. I don't remember, but I remember after that, I get a fucking message from Ethan, bro. I get a message from Ethan. Mind you, I told y'all that he worked up there. I get a message from Ethan. He sends me a video of the that he found it outside on the fucking like in the middle of the road, which doesn't make sense because how would it end up in the middle of the road when I don't fucking know. He found it in the middle of the road, but it was in the area that we was just previously at. So how did you see that there, but we didn't see that there when we was over there arguing and shit like that? I know we was arguing, but I think we still would have fucking noticed a fucking pew pew in the middle of the fucking street, bro. Like, especially that was the same area we just came from. We literally just pulled off from that area. He sends me a video message of his face, and he flipped the camera so we could see the pew pew laying in the ground. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So then I send it to them. Clumsy phone fucking dead. She left with her girlfriend at the time. I'm not talking to Venezuela them. After all of that, he sent me that video. I let them know. Boom. Apparently, they went back up there, and she went to go see if that was her and everything. And what else? She watched the video. So in this video that she watched, what she told me was, oh, in the video you see him driving off, and you see him driving off, and the pew pew fell from the side of the car. How, when we was in that car when we left? When we pulled out the bowling alley parking lot, it was him, me, and your sister in the back seat. So how did he have time to do any of that? So me, I'm pressing for more answers because it's not making sense. You're trying to sit here and blame my boyfriend for something that he didn't do. After that video, it was also said that it was found in a field and that he dropped it off in the field.
Take note, because it was also found in the field, it was found in the road where we were located, and it was also, quote unquote, found by the door.
How would it go from being dropped off from in front of the bowling alley to being found in the field? My phone was in the car. It caught every route this nigga went. So you could see that he did not go by no fucking field. He don't even know y'all. Y'all don't even know him, especially for y'all to be like that. And it's not like that's the first time y'all have seen him or been around him, which is the crazy part. So for that to even happen was even wild. So boom, right? They talked to the cops. The cops told them that it was found in the field and that she watched the security video. I mean, it's so many stories in this one story that don't even make sense. It was so much going on.
So as I'm sitting here editing this, I just realized if you watch that surveillance video and you seen the stuff that you seen, why don't we see who had that pew pew with them? Why don't we see who had the pew pew and how did it get from destination A, B, and C back to A? I'm not understanding. Because if you watch that surveillance video, like you said you did, then we would know who had what and who did what with it, right? Because how that video showed you it coming out the car, us walking up and down the street and stuff like that, but it didn't show you who had that pew pew. Oh.
So the next day, I'm trying to contact Clumsy because I know she drunk as fuck. She don't know what the fuck was happening last night. I'm trying to like tell her what's going on. Bro, why she ignoring me? Like, dead ass ignoring me. So from that, like, dead ass from that day forward, I was not trying to build a relationship back with either one of them. Because I felt like, for one, Venezuela, you knew that your boyfriend, the way he is, especially when he drunk, you knew he was going to get like that. And for you to utter those words out of your mouth talking about we don't know him, so I think he did it and we don't trust him, like, make that make fucking sense. I ain't finna do that to myself. But that shit, you knew what you were doing when you did that. And then for Clumsy, you just...
Bitch, I don't even fucking know.
You dead ass just started ignoring me, and then all of a sudden I'm kicked out the group chat and I'm kicked out of Life 360.
I didn't address the boyfriend, but fuck him too, because he very much had a part in the whole situation. He played a big part, and the part he played wasn't a good part. So very much fuck all three of y'all. God damn it. To this day.
But like dead ass when I tell y'all, at that moment, it was fuck you niggas except Zay. I promise you. Because it was like, what did y'all do that for? Like, what was the point? And it's not the first time some shit has happened and I peeped it. Like, bro, oh, that is not the first time that something was done and I peeped shit. Bro, this shit getting me tight all over again.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
The shit getting me tight all over again because that had been my best friend for a long ass time. And I had been peeping shit before. It was just so much. Like, there was just so much. Y'all felt like that I was choosing a nigga side and it was never that case. And I wasn't finna side with y'all just because I knew y'all longer than him. He didn't do nothing. He didn't have your shit. Whole time, Ethan took your shit and want to sit here and play like he know nothing about it because a few days later, he seen one of the guys that was with us in our group. He seen him at one of the stores.
So rewind, so y'all can understand what I'm trying to say because clearly I don't even know what I was trying to say. One of the guys that was with us when we were bowling saw Ethan at the corner store. Basically, all I was trying to say.
He seen Ethan in there, and Ethan was like,
"Oh, you was with them for local birthdays?"
And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like,
"Oh, well, that dude that she was with, that dreadhead dude, I see him over by the dumpster, and he pulled out on me."
Huh? And mind you, this is like 4 days after everything that happened. So now you saying that my boyfriend pulled a gun out on you.
Okay.
Bro, when I tell you that whole situation was so fucking messy, how you gonna tell half the story and not tell the full story and expect people to believe you?
How, Venezuela? How? How?
They're not even getting half of it from you. They were getting 1/3 of the story from you, and I was giving them the full fucking tea.
It was making sense because she was saying certain stuff that just didn't add up to why this was happening and blah, blah, blah.
There's always a reason why somebody reacts off the shit you do. Like, I don't just react. Something had to have happened for the reaction to occur. I don't know. You know, just some people. I have one good friend from high school. One. One. All that shit happened. It is what it is. I suffered a little bit after that, but it got better, I guess you could say. If they were to ever apologize to me, I would not accept that apology. The main person that y'all need to apologize to, he's not trying to hear it. That night was very uncalled for. Y'all made it way worse than what it needed to be. But anyways, guys, that is my story time about how my birthday was ruined. That's the end of my video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And please share this with your family and friends so they can subscribe to your girl and y'all can get some more story times. Thank you. Love you.